Welcome to the Westmont Village Board meeting for Thursday, August 20th. I will ask our clerk for roll call, please.
Sure. Mayor Nero.
Here.
Clerk Simsky. Here. Trustee Barker.
Here.
Trustee Guzzo.
Here.
Trustee Little.
Here.
Trustee Pirelli.
Here.
Trustee Plowman.
Here.
Trustee Scales.
Here.
Attorney Zemanek.
Here.
Village Manager Gunther is absent, and Assistant Village Manager Parker.
Here.
All right, if everybody could please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, next is open forum, and we got one, I wouldn't say exciting, it's kind of sad, but still happy to see her here today. Marie Carlton, come on up. You got a little special thing to tell us today. Longtime village public servant herself and has done a lot for this community, so welcome.
Thank you. My name is Marie Charlton. We live at 129 South Hudson. My husband and I have lived there for 34 years. Before that, we lived in apartments in Westmont. So we have lived in Westmont for many years, and we love this hometown. I am here to say thank you. That's what I'm here for, because we are moving to California. I want to thank the village. I want to thank the police department, the fire department, especially when the fire department was right over here. They helped us look for our lost dog once, so that was really nice. We've had a great neighborhood. I have lifelong friends from living here. The school system is fantastic. We've had 3 children go through the school system. My youngest son just started law school. I also want to say thank you to the village for the use of this room for the years when I was on the school board, and we were able to have our board meetings in this very modern professional environment. I want to say thank you for all the camaraderie between the village and District 201. I was proud to be part of that. I've known many of you for a long time, and that's what I wanted to say. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Simple.
We're going to miss you. California's got a lot better weather, though, so you'll be okay.
We'll visit.
Well, hopefully,
Thank
I'm
you.
sure you'll get involved out there, wherever community you're moving to, and they're lucky
Yeah, but
to
I'll
have
still
you.
be a Cub fan.
Yeah, well, you got no choice out there.
Good luck.
Thank you, Marie. Good luck.
you,
Have
Marie.
a great trip and safe move out there. Yep. All right, moving right on. I believe that's it for open forum. We're going to get right into reports. Before our committee meeting, we had a special presentation from some Taiwanese students, and I just want to thank them for coming, and their extremely thorough and well-prepared presentation on the Taiwan healthcare system compared to the U.S. healthcare system. So it was an eye-opener, and realized that we don't always get everything right. They sure had their ducks in a row in their healthcare system. So hopefully they take me up on the offer to share it with our congressmen, and they send me that presentation. Maybe Jenny, you could help that, because I'd love to share it with some people that need to maybe re-educate themselves on a better way of doing some things. But again, special thanks to them. This was their first stop here. They just got here yesterday. First stop is Westmont. So isn't that kind of cool? They all come here from Taiwan, and dang, they come here first, and City of Chicago next. So they got to see good model government, and then they go see different type of government in Chicago next. But that is all I have. Village Clerk Simsky.
Thank you, Mayor. Elections are upon us, so the first day to circulate petitions for the April 2027 election will be August 25th, 2026. There are 3 positions up for village trustee and 4 positions up for Westmont Library trustee. Packets will be made available on the first day of the petition circulation, and they can be picked up at the business office at Village Hall between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. And that's all I have.
Thank you very much. We're moving on to trustees. Trustee Johanna Guzzo.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Our next Fire Public Safety Committee meeting is November 12th, 4:30 here. Everyone is invited to attend. And the emergency warning sirens, there is information posted on our village website. And that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you. Trustee Matt Scales.
Thank you, Mayor. We have one remaining Community Development Committee meeting this year, which is on September 17th. And we also have the permit fee waiver program that begins September 1st and runs through October 31st of this year. And this program applies to the online express permits, and you can go to the village website for all the details. That's it.
Thank you, sir. Trustee Gina Perilli.
Thank you, Mayor. So tonight, we did have our Public Works Committee meeting, so I will try to, there was a lot of information we shared at the meeting. First and foremost, I want to congratulate Josh Krugel for 25 years of service, working for Westmont and being an excellent employee. A lot of updates. One, the North Water Tower is finished. It looks amazing. We're just waiting on ComEd to do their job to turn it on. So there's that. We have a lot of, we went over in the meeting a lot of capital improvement projects. Each division of the Public Works went through some of their items as well. So projects that are ongoing and upcoming is the water main replacement on Park Chicago. That's 75% approximately constructed. So there's a lot. I mean, a lot of this stuff is online, but I'm just give you some. The water treatment plant rehabilitation is in phase 1. ComEd relocation at 1 North Cass, we're awaiting the permit. A roadway construction on Burlington. It's as far as I know, the Burlington will be open this weekend. So we're just waiting on ComEd to do a few things. Alley reconstruction, the residential S7 is stormwater sewer install started in August 10th. So there's a lot of improvement projects that we went through tonight. If I list them all, we'll be here for the whole hour, but there were a lot. The team is working very hard for you, just to let you know, in the Public Works. I was trying to go over some other things we went through. We went through the Village of West, the storm cleanup guidelines, so we went through that. And this past storm season, there were 293 incidents addressed throughout all 5 events, which were in June and July, and this in August. So there were quite a bit. They were busy. What else do we got going on? The street division talked about progress that they're making in their area. Street light replacement, 13 pole lights will be replaced or currently being replaced in the Indian Trail subdivision. And then they talked about all of the hard work for our special events the team has done. They have worked over 1,900 hours with all the special events going on in Westmont with the Winter Bear Fest and Spring Fling and Race to the Flag and Cruising Nights and 4th of July. So thank you for all your hard work out there. I think we can go on, but if you need any more information, it's all on our website. So I couldn't write it all down, but thank you guys for all your hard work.
It is a lot of hard work, you're right. Tons of project, tons of investment in the community.
Yes.
So thank you for pointing that out. Trustee Bob Plowman.
Thank you, Mayor. The next Police Public Safety Committee meeting will be on October 1st. Citizens Police Academy, registration is now open. Details and sign up are on the village website and the PD Police Department Facebook page. Patriot Day Ceremony, September 11th at the Police Fire Facility at 10 a.m. Details have been posted on the village website. I'd like to also take a moment. I was substitute teaching at Manning today, and as we were getting kids lined up to cross the street from the playground to the school, there was a car that barreled kind of through the intersection there, went through the barricades. So just be mindful that school has started. Think about the buses when they stop. They're supposed to stop on either, behind the bus and on the opposite side of the street. I just want to put that out there, that school has started. Be careful. And I attended the ribbon cutting for Ivy Rehab, another new business in Westmont at 6400 South Cass Avenue. It's really cool. It's a physical therapy gym there, and they had an underwater treadmill, which was really cool. So it'd fill up, like it's a pool that fill up with water, and you'd work the treadmill too for rehab. So it was really cool. It was a really cool place, so check it out. It's just proof that I've attended more ribbon cuttings than I know what to do with, and that's just kind of a great example of what's happening in this town. So that's all I have, Mayor.
Did you try the treadmill?
No, I didn't.
That's
I couldn't stay long enough, but there was going to be a demonstration, but it was really cool. It was super cool.
Well, thank you for going to that. I appreciate you helping out. I think you and Deputy Mayor Gunter were there and representing the village, so thank you for that. Trustee Little.
Thank you, Mayor. Our next Administration Finance Committee meeting will be held September the 3rd, 4:30 right here in Village Hall, and everyone is invited to attend. And the last thing I have is the Westmont Cruise Nights. There's only 2 of them tonight and 1 next week. It's from 5 to 9 on Cass Avenue, and so everybody needs to come down, check it out. It's the end of summer, you can tell it's here. So next week is our grand finale, so don't miss that one either. And that's all I have, Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you. Trustee Bruce Barker.
Thank you, Mayor. The Environmental Improvement Committee will meet on September 8th at the Westmont Library at 5:30 p.m. We also have on August 29th, we have an electronics recycling event out here in front of Village Hall that runs from 8 a.m. to noon. And many items are collected for free. There are a few that are charged. That there's a charge to. That information is on the village website, so please look that up and come out and get rid of your items responsibly. Vision and Vibe Fest is around the corner. That's September 12th and 13th at Veterans Park. Mark your calendar. There are some new features there this year, and I want to thank all those folks, Westmont Special Events and other artistic residents and staff for putting this together. Very exciting event coming up. Please come out and join us. It's a good, like I said before, it's a good way to unwind from the summer, right? Kick back and relax. And then lastly, we have a mosquito abatement information has been posted on the village website, and you can sign up to see those notifications. With all the rain and things, we have an uptick in mosquitoes, and there's going to be some scheduled spraying here in Westmont. That is all, Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Okay, moving right on. Are there any items to be removed from the consent agenda? Hearing none, I'll ask Assistant Manager Parker to read the consent agenda, please.
Thank you, Mayor. This evening's consent agenda includes the approval of the minutes from the August 6th meeting, Finance Ordinance Number 17 in the amount of $3,076,093.16. Approvals for the Vision and Vibe Fest, including a community event permit, amplified sound permit, street closure, and then approval of banners along at Cass and Burlington, and then also at Cass and 63rd. That event will be held September 12th and 13th. And approvals for the 2026 Wicked West Fest Halloween events that will be held on October 17th. That includes a community event permit, amplified sound permit, street closures on Cass Avenue between Burlington and Chicago, Cass and Irving parking lots on Cass Avenue, Manning School parking lot, Norfolk and Irving streets from the alley east to and west to Cass Avenue, and waiving restrictions to allow scarecrows to be placed on the utility poles during the month of October. And that concludes the reading of the consent agenda.
Thank you, sir. Do I have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve, Little.
Second, Plowman.
Any other questions? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Trustee Little?
Yes.
Trustee Plowman?
Yes.
Trustee Scales?
Yes.
Trustee Barker?
Yes.
Trustee Guzzo?
Yes.
Trustee Pirelli?
Yes.
Motion passes. Okay, we don't have any unfinished business, so we're going to move right into new business. A, generator variance and site plan amendments for the South Fire Station. Board to consider requests from the Village of Westmont for the properties at 6015 South Cass Avenue, 6101 South Cass Avenue, and 1,000 Benford Lane in Westmont for the following. 1, zoning ordinance variance of the maximum size, fuel type, and location of an emergency generator. 2, major site plan amendment to accommodate the relocation of an emergency generator. And I have Director Reese and Director Hennerfine.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. And actually, for 1 second, I'm going to hijack this. One thing that I didn't hear mentioned that I think is worthy of mentioning is Beauty and the Baker has their grand opening ribbon cutting on the 25th at noon. So it's a long-awaited bakery that we've been waiting to.
We didn't want to because then they'll sell out faster, so then we don't get as much.
And only because I didn't hear it mentioned anywhere. I felt
It's a good
was
call.
worth
No,
it.
it's going to be a great day.
So what's before us here is Fire Department has been here for its approval for its site plan and some variances in the past. We know it's under construction. As expected, changes happened. So the generator that they had approved and actually had a variance to the size needed to be relocated to be a little bit bigger and be a different fuel type. So what it is it was in the northeast corner, which actually was closest to the residential houses. It's being relocated to south of the parking lot. It is bigger, 175 square feet, about 11 feet tall. It's going to be screened, and it is going to be diesel because that is one of the requirements, not to be connected to the natural gas system. It needs to be independent. So it did receive a unanimous positive recommendation at Planning and Zoning. There was one neighbor that showed up with some concern about the sound. It's in a much better location in terms of sound on the neighbors. And I can try to answer any questions, and I do have Director Reese here as well, who is much smarter on this than I am.
Okay. Well, we'll see about that. Any questions from the board while we have the team here?
What does the sound level change to? I know we had a good rating on the last one versus this new one.
It'll have sound attenuation on it that will bring the sound to between 71 and 76 decibels. It's like a hairdryer.
Oh, wow.
For a big generator.
And it's far enough away from the residential that we don't anticipate
Nice.
it will disturb them too much.
Is there an odor with that? Is there an odor with the?
An odor? No.
Okay.
I mean, it emits, exhaust.
It's not gonna
similar like a
smell in the
truck,
neighborhoods
But
and
no,
stuff like that.
no.
Okay.
And if it's running in a long-term scenario, then we've had a situation, and people will probably be happy
powering
that
water
the-
towers with that thing.
Yeah.
we might have to.
Actually, we don't have to power the water tower with a generator because it floats
Well, we
on the
might have
system.
to in our town, 'cause-
We are actually, we're talking about that. I hate to even say it, but
In ComEd's defense, because they could be watching, they did respond to an email I sent to committee, so they are on it. We'll see how good they get. But any other questions for the team? Do I have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve Guzzo.
Second, Little?
Any other comments? Roll call, please.
Trustee Guzzo?
Yes.
Trustee Little?
Yes.
Trustee Barker?
Yes.
Trustee Pirelli?
Yes.
Trustee Plowman?
Yes.
Trustee Scales?
Yes.
Motion passes. Thank you, guys. Okay, moving on. B, Westmont Area Historical Society Hotel Motel Grant Request. Board to consider a motion awarding a hotel motel grant in the amount of $2,500 to the Westmont Area Historical Society. Director Altek.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Board. The Westmont Area Historical Society, they are a new requester to the village. They're asking for up to $2,500 grant request from the hotel motel tax monies to host an event on October 20th. It's an immersive murder mystery to be held at the Hilton here in Westmont. The spirit of this grant award fits within the spirit of other grant requests that the village has given to other Westmont organizations, and there is more than sufficient monies to pay for this request out of the hotel motel tax monies.
Thank you,
Any
sir.
questions, if anybody has
I think
any?
we have some celebrity cast members, don't we, on this murder mystery? I don't know.
Lovely. You have a script writer. But
Yeah. Well, I think we might have someone here from the public that might want to say something. I'm not sure. Hey, come on up.
Confusion whether or not I had to fill out a card or not, so.
Tell us about this fun thing, what's happening at Woolbrook Hills.
Well, I know most of you know me. I'm John Dispenza. I'm the secretary for the Westmont Historical Society Board of Directors. I would like to mention that we are celebrating our 50th anniversary this year. The actual incorporation date is December 14th, 1976. We have a couple of special events planned this year. First of all, on September 17, we have a member night from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock at night. It will include a special guest speaker who is an expert on Chicago fire. And we'll follow up with that with some of our own information, information as far as how our village was a pivotal contributor to the rebuilding of the city of Chicago after the fire with the bricks that were manufactured here in town. And then we'll celebrate with some desserts and refreshments and have a surprise for all the board, for all the members of the Historical Society. Then on October 10th from 5:30 to 9 o'clock, we'll be hosting our first murder mystery dinner at the Oak Brook Hills Resort and Hotel. The agenda states October 20, but it's actually October 10. And I realize you'll be voting tonight on granting us some funds from the hotel motel tax. We want to thank you for considering that. And as of today, we have 32 registered people for the event, with several weeks to go, so we do expect a few more yet. We expect some of our out-of-town guests to attend, so hopefully there'll be some money spent in other areas of town also. And I do have a press release that I would like to read that will explain the details in that event. A 1920s murder mystery dinner comes to Westmont this fall. Westmont, Illinois. Step back into the roaring 1920s for an evening of intrigue, deception, and high-stakes drama at an unforgettable murder mystery dinner party hosted at the elegant Hilton Chicago Oak Brook Hills Resort and Conference Center. On Saturday, October 10th, guests will immerse themselves in a Prohibition-era whodunit where secrets flow as freely as the cocktails. The event schedule is as follows: 5:30 p.m. cocktail hour and the show begins. 6:30 p.m. dinner service and continued interactive performance. From the moment guests arrive, they'll be swept into a live-action mystery filled with suspicious characters, hidden motives, and one shocking murder. As the evening unfolds, attendees will gather clues, interrogate suspects, and attempt to solve the crime before the final reveal. Dress the part and join the fun. Guests are strongly encouraged to dress in 1920s attire. Think flapper dresses, fedoras, suspenders, and pearls for a chance to win the best costume prize. And what's included in a $75 fee for that is you get a full dinner service, decadent dessert, 2 complimentary drinks, a fully immersive theatrical experience. There'll be contests and drawings for Best Dressed Costume Award, grand prize drawing for one lucky guest who correctly identifies the killer, and additional contests and raffles throughout the evening. Reserve your spot, whether you're a seasoned sleuth or just in it for the suspense and social scene. This one-of-a-kind event. It promises an evening of laughter, mystery, and unforgettable entertainment. Space is limited. Secure your tickets early. For ticket information and reservations, please contact the Westmont Park District. About the venue nestled in scenic Westmont, the Hilton Chicago Oak Brook Hills Resort and Conference Center offers a sophisticated backdrop for an evening of mystery, blending historic charm with modern luxury. Will you crack the case or become part of the mystery? Any questions?
How do we sign up?
The Park District has information on how to register for that.
Just go right to the Park District
Yeah.
website? Cool. Very
All right,
cool. Any
anything
other
else?
questions? Sounds like a fun night. Thanks for putting all the work towards it. Pretty neat.
All right, thank you.
Okay, I think we do not have a motion. We need a motion to approve the grant.
Motion, Scales?
Second, Pirelli.
Any comments? Here or none? Roll call.
Trustee Scales?
Yes.
Trustee Pirelli?
Yes.
Trustee Barker?
Yes.
Trustee Guzzo?
Yes.
Trustee Little?
Yes.
Trustee Plowman?
Yes.
Motion passes. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. All right, moving on. C, Chapter 18 and 42 text amendments. Board to consider an ordinance approving amendments to the Chapter 18, Article 3, Sections 18 to 62 and 1865, and to Chapter 42, Article 6?
4.
Article 4, see, that's what John helps me for. Division 2, Section 42, 189 of the Westmont Code of Ordinances regarding updates to construction and fire control requirements. Director Hennerfine.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So this is kind of a continuation of the talk we had at committee. We were tasked with looking at all of our local amendments to look at streamlining them, making them more builder and developer friendly. So both the building staff and fire staff looked through these local amendments. We've talked about them at a couple committees. If you have any questions on them, I do have my 2 experts here that will help me through the answers, but we can answer any questions that you may have.
Thank you, sir. Do I have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve, Little?
Second, Guzzo.
Any questions or comments?
Mayor, I have a quick question.
Yes.
Does the language, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Does the language include the suppression, the fire suppression topic that we were talking about?
It does not include any decision on sprinklers. There is a provision in there.
I thought I read there was a provision of something.
So what it is right now, sprinkler is not required in garages when a sprinkler system is required. It is industry practice. Neil will correct me if I say anything wrong right now. It is industry practice to want that and have that in there. So there is a local amendment in there that says when you do have a sprinkler in the home, you should do the garage. And with the electric cars and what they're seeing there, it is a thing that is kind of coming. All communities are adopting something similar to that. So that is the modification to the existing sprinkler code that we have, although there are other modifications to sprinklers as well, especially in the commercial districts. So.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
So I saw the email from John earlier, and it's a bunch of red line stuff, and I'm like, I can't figure this out, right?
He was also in the agenda packet.
Yeah, yeah. But, so here's the thing, are we talking about attached garages only? Or are we, my interest is, are we keeping fire sprinkler suppression the same until we have additional conversations in the future?
It does not
Or are we
affect-
lessening it?
It is not lessening. In fact, it is increasing. So basically, it is saying that, so if you wanted to build a home today, and Neil, jump in if I say anything wrong. If you wanted to build a home today, you are not necessarily required to put a sprinkler head in the garage right now. This amendment would ask that that be installed.
Attached or detached?
It is, no, just attached.
Just
Attached.
So
But
think
it's
of
just one
think of
sprinkler head, right?
one sprinkler head. So it's very nominal, and with what the industry is seeing in terms of fires caused by vehicles, it's a smart thing to do.
Okay.
When we do have that discussion about whether sprinklers in the house should be required or not, obviously that would this amendment would be affected by that.
Okay, so that makes perfect sense, right? And I just wish there was a bullet point for people like me that said, we're just talking about the fire sprinkler in the garage, right?
That's why we have Joe and John, so.
Well, that's it. All right, thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
All right, any other questions or comments? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Trustee Little?
Yes.
Trustee Guzzo?
Yes.
Trustee Barker?
Yes.
Trustee Pirelli?
Yes.
Trustee Plowman?
Yes.
Trustee Scales?
Yes.
Motion passes. Yep, thank you, Joe. Moving right on, another exciting one here. My commissioner reappointment. Board to consider a motion confirming the mayor's reappointment of Stella Quazilla to the Fire and Police Commission. And unfortunately, she couldn't be here tonight due to a family commitment. She emailed me earlier along with our Deputy Liquor Commissioner and Police Commissioner Mulhern. She truly enjoys this position, and we are lucky to have her. She's phenomenal in the role, keeps Mulhern in line, I think, a little bit too, which is great. So, again, she couldn't be here. She really wanted to be, but that is all I have for her. I don't know if our Director of Government Services, nope, we good. All right, so I'll entertain a motion to approve.
Motion to approve Plowman?
Second Little?
Any other questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Trustee Plowman?
Yes.
Trustee Little?
Yes.
Trustee Barker?
Yes.
Trustee Guzzo?
Yes.
Trustee Pirelli?
Yes.
Trustee Scales?
Yes.
Motion passes. Thank you, Stella, for continuing to give back to this community. We appreciate it. All right, any miscellaneous? We do not have a request for executive session, so I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion Scales?
Second Plowman?
Roll call, please.
Trustee Scales?
Yes.
Trustee Plowman?
Yes.
Trustee Barker?
Yes.
Trustee Guzzo?
Yes.
Trustee Little? Trustee Pirelli?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Got everybody? Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful evening.